Alternative living. Let's talk about alternative living, such as living in a van for me anymore. I've played by society's rules. I did what the school did. I did what my parents told me to do. I did what my boss told me to do. I've done what everybody, but I haven't been doing anything on free will. And so you may be looking at alternative living. Well, what else could I do? How do I want to live my life? In terms of shelter, food, and let's just get down right to and communication, because now a lot of jobs, a lot of society in general, you need to have a smartphone or a phone, a telephone. Now, my insurance is one of the costs. What's the maintenance, and what are some of the things involved with owning a vehicle? You have to have insurance. My insurance is about $50 a month for liability insurance. Okay, so we got insurance. So now we got a bill already, $50. But we got a place to sleep. It's comfortable. It's got all the amenities. I've even got heat in here. Once you set your van up, I've got a heater, a diesel heater. And so, we're able to cook and provide shelter for ourselves. Now, if my van just stays parked here, I do move it. So I recommend, if you're gonna do this, if you're gonna park on the street, you wanna move every 3 days. Now, what I normally do is I'll move my van, I'll go over to the grocery store or something, and I'll just move it up a spot or something like that. So it just looks like it's moving. I'll go drive it around the corner or something. But if I'm not going very far, then I don't need to go drive my van all over the city. If I'm not going very far, I can just go move it and, go drive over there or something like that. You got $1,000 in the bank, you got your shelter, you're all set up now. So alternative living, now, you can gain your time back. Instead of giving all your time to a company, which I've done in the past. I worked in an industry, which I don't talk about, but I did work in an industry for 10, 12 years, where I gave all my time to the corporation. And so, they're gonna tell you when to wake up, when to go to sleep, and other than that, you do as you're told, and you get a paycheck at the end of the week. I guess they call that security, job security or something like that. So when you get rid of all your bills and you get your shelter back, you can get your life back, because you're not giving all your time to a corporation anymore. So what do we need? We got our shelter, we got a phone, $100 a month, cell phone, data plan. We got a motorcycle. So the motorcycle, 60 miles a gallon. You get a 250cc scooter, so you got transportation. You got your shelter, you've got your transportation. You got a cheap mode of transportation. You put a couple dollars in gas in it, you drive it all over wherever you need to go. And you got your shelter. So with a setup like this, you can easily get by. Easily on $300 a week. All that up for freedom. Simple living in a van. We're getting our time back. It's coming to me now. It's my time, which means if I don't want to wake up till 9 o'clock in the morning, that's my time. I don't have to wake up till 9 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so you can see alternative living. I'm just giving a few perspectives on alternative living and how alternative living can benefit certain lifestyles or situations. So we're giving that all up. We're just gonna live simple in a van. And we're gonna find a job, something that pays, like $300 a week. That's maybe about, 25 hours of work or so. And so we're giving that all up. And so that's kind of like my reasoning behind alternative living is you can get your time back. So I've got my time back in my life. I've got peace. Getting my time back brings me peace. It brings me peace in my life. Some people may think that somebody has moved into a van because they've ran out of all options in life. All their options are exhausted, and now they're living in a vehicle. And you've probably driven by vehicles like this you see on the side of the road or something like that. Somebody parked and they got a motorcycle or something like that. And you must think, oh, wow, you know, that person must be a complete loser. And it could be the exact opposite, you know, is that the person may be living alternative to bring peace. If I'm someplace cold and I want to go someplace warm, I can do that. I have a van. If it's cold in the winter, which a lot of places it is, I've got a van. I can start the engine in my van and I can, you know, go someplace warm. Like I'm in Scottsdale, Arizona right now. But say I was in someplace freezing cold, like I've talked about going up to Rapid City, South Dakota. Say I'm in someplace freezing cold, well, I can go up there, do whatever business it is I have to take care of or whatever, or visit whatever it is I'm doing. But then I can turn the key and drive away. You know, you can't do that in your apartment. You can't turn the key and drive away. I can. I can go and I don't have to spend $10,000 on moving trucks and signing a 2-year lease or 1-year lease or some month to month with a first and last and have all this money. All I need is a couple dollars in gas, you know. All I need is $200 in gas, and I can go from Rapid City to Southern Arizona. Once I park, that's it. Just my gas money. So that's kind of you know, some of the benefits to alternative living anyways. That's kind of just what I wanted to go over is you can get your time back. You get rid of all your bills. You get rid of all your bills in life. Get rid of all these bills. I live in a van and live this alternative lifestyle. Lazy or anything like that. I just chose, you know, an alternative means of living. That's all, an alternative means of living. So if this kind of van travel and alternative living, if that interests you at all, hit subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. I'm going to start making some more videos. And hit the thumbs up video if you like the video. All right, thanks for watching.